Alright, so we're going to be taking a look at my custom 1/6 scale 2009 Remake Jason Voorhees figure. This thing is an absolute beast. It is huge, it is heavy, this thing is massive. Really fits the look of the actor who played him in the film because he was a very big guy, so very intimidating version of Jason. Love the tactical, how tactical he was in the film and stuff like that, using like the tunnels and stuff underneath the Crystal Lake. I mean, very tactical version of Jason, as I said. So let's start over here. We got a 1/6 scale head sculpt stand by Paul Manzi over at Distress Labs with a real wood pole with some rope around it, real rope, and a resin water base, sculpted resin water with a newspaper in it. A very good detail on that. Paul is doing a great job on these head sculpt stands, absolutely killing them. And they had a real nice touch to the figure, especially the Jason ones with the resin water. Got the One's Customs head sculpt over here, the unmasked head. Look at that. One's killed this thing. This is probably, I like, One's Remake Jason head sculpt is probably the most accurate one I've seen, in my opinion. I think One's absolutely nailed this. Right down to the rotted teeth, the sculpting, the blind eye in there. Really, really well done. You can even look, there's like veins in the head and stuff like that, just painted in there. Great attention to detail. We got a base down here. Shout out to my buddy Robert Terrell over Anomaly 682 for hooking me up with this base and for the sale. Really fits the part for this. Let's see what we got here. Got a muddy, wet ground look to it. Got a little campfire over there in the back. Some rocks around it, some sticks in the middle. Very, very good detail on that. Over here we got some trash. Looks like a beer bottle. Really well done. Whoever made this base did an outstanding job. Really, really well done. Got a rock over there sculpted on there. Some more, this looks more of like a dirt like pattern right here with some blood and grime on it. A little different from the muddy ground that's over here. Got a Camp Crystal Lake sign over here. Great work on that. Great paint job. Really, really fits the part. Now let's go to the figure. The boots are very well weathered. The boots and the body and everything else are done by David Tucker over Ceecreations, and he absolutely killed this thing. So as I said, let's start with the boots. The boots are very well weathered by David, and they have real laces, which add a real nice touch. I love the real laces on the boots versus the sculpted, just a little more realistic. And the tailoring on this, David nailed this. This is absolutely insane. And the body he used, I have no idea what body he used, but this thing is freaking massive. It is heavy as hell. This thing is just very screen accurate. Look at the tattering on the jacket. Very well done. And the clothing is perfectly tailored to the body that he used. Really, really well done. David did the machete. Great weathering on that. He's even got some straps going around the handle. Very screen accurate. Just amazing. Tattering in the pants. Yeah. Love the weathering on him. He's even got the harness for the machete. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's on there. You can put the machete in there if you so choose. Very screen accurate. Like I said, David absolutely nailed this. It is incredible. And I'm very happy with how big and stocky it is because that version of Jason was probably the biggest version of Jason, like height-wise, that we have seen. And he used a 13-inch body for this figure. So it's not a typical 12-inch body. It is a 13-inch one, so it really fits the bill for screen accuracy. The head sculpt by One's Customs. One's Custom did the neck piece for this, as well as the hockey mask and the head sculpt. I think he absolutely did an amazing job. Look at the detail on that hockey mask. Really well done. The straps, I mean, very accurate. Fits the head sculpt perfectly. Love the weathering on it. As I said in prior videos, Friday the 13th is my favorite franchise of all time, and this figure was a must-have for me. I absolutely think it is perfect for a Friday the 13th fan. And if you want Jason figures in your collection, I mean, the ones you got to have are Part 7, Part 8, and I mean, you definitely got to have a remake. And if you want a good remake Jason, definitely hit up David Tucker over at Ceecreations, because he can get a hold of the head sculpts from ones and put this whole thing together for you. And this is absolutely insane. The weathering, the tailoring, all freaking epic. Look at the base one more time. And One's absolutely killed it on this hockey mask and the head sculpt. As always, One's One's knows what he's doing, man. No doubt about that. This thing is just a beast. Very happy to have it in my collection, and it is just insane. So huge shout out to David Tucker for putting this figure together. I actually got this figure secondhand from a buddy of mine, Chris Yeast, but I mean, he got it directly from David, and I mean, like I said, David absolutely killed this thing. And huge shout out to Chris for the sale on this figure, because it is insane. I'm blown away by this thing. Really, really well done. And whoever made this this base right here did an outstanding job. So it's just amazing. Look for the side. I plan on getting this video out on Friday the 13th, but I just didn't have time, so I apologize for that. But never too late to get a video out, so I'm getting it out now. Get the head sculpt one more time on mask. This thing is just a beast, as I said, and very screen accurate. This is one of my favorite figures in my collection, hands down. No doubt about it. And I'm actually a pretty big fan of the Friday the 13th remake. I know some people didn't like it. I'll never understand that. I absolutely love the film. Thought it was really, really good. That's just my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I happen to really enjoy the film and think it was really good. Love the version of Jason. Love the realistic take they did on him with him going through the tunnels versus like the teleporting thing he does in the originals, which is, I love that too. I mean, as I said, the Friday the 13th franchise is my favorite franchise of all time. I mean, you're not going to hear me say too many complaints about that franchise in any of my videos when I'm reviewing a Jason, so absolutely love it. One more look down the front. With the machete a little more. The weathering on that, very well done. Leather straps around the handle. The weathering on the hand. Great weathering on this. Look at the tattering. I mean, David, he made this thing look grimy and gritty as hell. Absolutely amazing. Love this dial. Very, it completes the setup and just adds a real nice touch to it. I think this dial fits perfectly with this figure. So once again, huge shout out to David Tucker for making this figure, and Ones for doing a badass job on his head sculpts and the hockey mask. And once again, huge shout out to my buddy Robert Terrell, Anomaly 682. Check out his YouTube channel for selling me this this base right here. Really completes it. All right, thanks for watching and have a good night.